Hey guys, welcome to a new video. This is Amber and today I've got some new art supplies to show you. So I've literally just done an art haul like 2 weeks ago but there are a few things here that I just couldn't help myself with, and also you might notice that this video is out on a Wednesday and I am really up to date with, or not up to date, like I have videos scheduled now for the next 3 weeks or so. So I'm really in front. That's it, not up to date. I am in front with my video making at the moment, and I just received these boxes in the post today and I can't wait to open them, and I just thought, why don't I just do it on camera with you guys and show you a couple of the other things that I have made or my mum has made recently. Yeah, so let's get started. I seem to have a lot of hairs on this. Nacho hairs, of course. So I'm going to take these boxes out of the way. I mean, if you've seen the title of this video, or the thumbnail of it, you already know what's in these boxes, but I'm going to start off with showing you these things here. So just recently I was asked the most amazing thing, which was to create a custom art journal, which then turned into two custom art journals for a wonderful woman named Tina. So if you're watching, Tina, hello. And so Tina asked me to create for her two art journals that were full of multicoloured papers, and I went on a search then for some multicoloured papers that I thought would be perfect for Tina's art journals, and I found some which were really beautiful, and just I kind of feel like the universe had just made these papers especially for me and this project. That's what it felt like anyways, because I really wanted like a handmade paper feel to it anyways. So when I'm trying to think if I've got some other papers to show you from my other art journals. So this one, yeah, so this is one little sketchbook that kind of went a little bit wrong, I think. Yeah, it did go a little bit wrong there, but in this, so this is the papers that I usually use, and this is the Clairefontaine Paint On mixed media papers, and these are like quite rigid, and although I decor the edges myself, they're still not like, they don't feel handmade like the Cardi papers. The Cardi 100% cotton rag watercolour paper is what that is, and that is what I really like to use in my handmade art journals. So that's what this piece of paper is here. And so when I found online these multicoloured papers from what's the brand, Pan Art, I just thought these are going to be so perfect to create this art journal with, and they've got the handmade feel to them. They are handmade. I don't know if they're 100% cotton. I think they must be 100% cotton. I can't remember now. But yeah, they come in so many different colours, and Tina asked if she could have all of the different colours in her art journal. And because I haven't ever made a journal quite as big as that before, so this is so chunky, I decided to make myself one first. So if anything went wrong on the journal, then it could be on my one instead of on the one that Tina commissioned me to make. So, and to be honest, nothing went wrong. So I have got a really beautiful art journal here, full up with handmade papers, and let's just go through and show you some of the paper colours. Like this one is just wonderful. The only thing is there was quite a lot of greens in the pack, but I do love green anyways, and like I think there was 25 different colours. So this art journal has got 60 pages altogether. So along with the ones that are the pages that are glued to the front and back, we have got altogether 118 surfaces to work on in here. And yeah, I just love how handmade it all feels and looks, and I can't wait to start working in here. But this is like the only sketchbook and journal that I've got where I actually even feel like I don't want to use it myself just because it's so beautiful. But I'm not going to be like that. I am going to just dig right in here. God knows how long it's going to take me to fill it up. But yeah, so I made two really beautiful journals, one this size and then one half the size, so like A6 size, for Tina, and she absolutely loves them. And yeah, so I've also got this really, really beautiful journal, which I can't stop looking at, to be honest. And I love the fabric. I saw this fabric and I just knew like this is what I wanted to make my sketchbook and also my pencil roll out of. So we'll move on to the pencil roll. Get this out of the way. So I've got I've got it a bit caught up, but that's okay. Got myself a little twine wrap around, and then also, which I've just got stuck in the back there, lovely bookmark as well with a little charm on. And then this one, this is my handmade pencil roll. So if you've been around my channel for a while or you know anything about what I do, then me and my mum came up with this idea to make these handmade pencil rolls to go in my shop. And they are like the, hang on, just get that out the way with for a moment. These are like the ideal pencil roll for me. So we kind of designed them to be everything that I wanted, or that I thought would be good to have in a travel pencil wrap or brush wrap or whatever, you know, art supply burrito. It's kind of what I call it. So I can fit pencils in here, I can fit my water brushes. It's got a special pocket just for your sketchbook as well, which is really lovely. This little pocket was really for like Neocolors in there as well. My little spritzer bottle, and then my cute little watercolour tin. But I'm literally gonna pack this away right now because I have made an entire video showing you this little watercolour tin. If you've been around on YouTube and seen artists' videos recently, you have probably seen this little tin recently, as it's like a super cool new watercolour tin that has been released, along with some nice other colours. But yeah, I'm not going to show you that right now because I have got a video scheduled for not this Sunday, the Sunday after, I think, where I show you that. And then I've got another video scheduled where I take you on a little plein air painting trip with me. So yeah, I've got lots of fun video schedules. So I don't want to show you this anymore, but I just thought I'd show you it in this video as I'm like showing you all of my new art supplies right now. So I'm going to tie that up. There we go. And so like the pencil roll just kind of, that flaps over the top, and then you can take it with you. It's got your sketchbook, it's got everything in there that you might want to take with you on a plein air painting adventure. Or I have had quite a few people buy these who are moving home, and so they can put their art supplies in here to take with them. So it's just like a really, I'm so pleased with these, and it's like everything I wanted in my own pencil rolls. But stop talking about that for now, and we can move on to the boxes that I've got here. So we've got one here first. Where's a little knife? And we're going to have a look inside. So this is from Jackson's, and because I ordered some more of the coloured paper from Jackson's to make some more art journals for my website. So while I was there, I noticed a Daniel Smith art sale. So I may have picked up a few colours from the Daniel Smith art sale. So this is one I have wanted ever since I saw it. It's a brand new colour from them. I think it came out just a couple of months ago, and it's called Coral Reef. And I love like coral colours. I love any sort of like orangey. I just love this coral colour, to be honest. So I really wanted to get that one, and they only had it in a 15mm. So I decided to just go for it and get that. pop all these over here for now. So these are two new colours for me. This one's not actually a new colour, but it's a new colour for me, and it's a green that I've wanted to try for a long time because I've got Green Apatite Genuine and Undersea Green from Daniel Smith, and this one is called Serpentine Green. No, Serpentine Genuine. So I'm excited about this, and I'm hoping it's going to be a little bit lighter than my other greens that I've got from Daniel Smith. So this is my little colour chart here. Oh, I could probably put these down here, couldn't I? I'll do that. I'll add to my little chart. That's fun. What greens have I got here? So I've got sap green, I've got undersea green that I like. It's quite similar, I think, to what this colour will be. And then I've also got the Green Apatite Genuine as well. Yes, so I'm hoping this is going to be just as delicious, colour separating and granulating as these, but a little bit lighter perhaps, but I don't know, we'll see. And then the next two colours I got were Opera Pink. Now you can see I've already got Opera Pink, but there's two Daniel Smith watercolours, that Opera Pink and Buff Titanium, and they are the two colours that I have used the most, especially Buff Titanium. I use it all of the time, and I'm getting really low with my Buff Titanium, so my other two tubes of these are really quite low now. So I thought while the sale was on, I would just pick up these two colours. So yeah, like my most used Daniel Smith watercolours. So perhaps we will open the next box just because I can't wait any longer, and then we will swatch those watercolours out. So Caran D'Ache got me good with this, with these, should I say. I'm going to open it up and show you what's inside. I feel like I just want to take in this moment because I've been so excited to receive these. It's been ridiculous. Hang on a moment. Oh, they're not as packed up as well as I expected, to be honest, considering. But, oh, I'm so excited. These are like so much cuter and smaller than I thought. Okay, so as you can see, and as I just said, Caran D'Ache got me good. Put the box over there a moment. Keep that knife handy. So I only really was going to buy, and I suppose I'll say that in a moment, but Caran D'Ache just brought out, just recently, 5 new tins of curated palettes for their 50th anniversary, and these are all like 50th anniversary special edition sets, and in each one of these sets is 3 brand new Neocolors. And hey guys, Editing Amber here. I just wanted to quickly pop on and interrupt myself to say that these sets were made for the 50th anniversary of the Neocolor 2s and not the 50th anniversary of Caran D'Ache. I don't think I made that quite clear just then, so I just wanted to say that. And also, I don't think I even say it in this whole video, but I'm sure you'll notice in the end. If you're not familiar with the Neocolor 2s, they are Caran D'Ache's wax pastel, which are water soluble, so they're super fun. And yeah, pretty much that's all I wanted to pop on and say because I got too excited and I totally forgot to even tell you what these crayons even are. Okay, so enjoy the rest of the video. I originally was only going to buy 2 of these sets, so but I just couldn't decide. So this is where my problems lie, really, is like I just couldn't decide basically. So I knew I definitely wanted to get the pastel set, but I wasn't sure about my second set, and then I can't remember which one I put in my basket. I'm sure it was the pop set, because I feel like the special edition colours in the pop set are some of my favourites, and I know there's a pink in here that I just knew if I could only have one special edition colour, it's got to be the pink in the pop set. And then when I put those into my basket, I realised that I only had to put one more in my basket to get free shipping, and the shipping was £10, And so like I put two and two together and thought, well, if I just put one more in my basket, then I only have to pay £15 for that set, because they were £25 each. That's right, yes, £25 each. So I'm sure I put the portrait set in my basket because I really liked the colours in this set. I can't even really remember now. It might have been the Lush set that I put in my basket. I can't remember. One of those. Anyways, we're here now with all of them, aren't we? So it doesn't really matter which order it went in. Then I realised that if I signed up to their email list, I would get 10% off. So I signed up to the email list and thought I'll just put them all in my basket and see how much it comes to. And well, here we are. I bought them all. I can't really exactly remember how much it came to. Perhaps £106 for all of them, but I can't remember now. And I know that there has been some real mixed feelings about this set, and I was talking to my husband about it earlier because I was like explaining to him about these new Caran D'Ache 50th anniversary sets and about how good they are, but why the art community are sort of like a bit upset about it, or very upset about it, because instead of hiding the new colours behind like different sets, so you have to buy the sets to be able to get the brand new colours, I feel like as a thank you for 50 years of Neocolors, like I feel like as a thank you to their customer base and to the artists that have bought the Neocolors over these 50 years, like it would have been a much nicer and better thing to do to make these boxes. Absolutely. I love curated colour palettes anyways. You know this about me if you've been around my channel. But I do think that if they would have made these boxes, but also maybe just a tin on its own with the 15 brand new colours in, it would have felt a little bit less like a kick in the teeth to artists who already have all of the Neocolors but don't want to buy these sets with duplicates in of all the colours that they've already got, just to access the new 15 colours. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not upset about it or anything, because well, I do have Neocolors, so I was going to show you and swatch these out in this video and compare them to the colours that I do already have. So I've got the 40 set, and then I just bought, like, apart from the 40 set, a few other colours. Just one day when I went to an art shop in London, I like added to my collection. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other colours. So I don't have all of the Neocolors or anything, and I do know that there is some colours in these sets, not including the new ones, that I don't already have. So I wasn't upset about this or anything, really, and I do understand as well that I'm in a position where I can just buy the sets, but I understand that a lot of people are not in the position where they can go out and buy the sets, and especially if they've already got a load of the Neocolor colours. So I can see why there has been a lot of upset about these, but also I do love, like, I love curated colour palettes. So I am really excited that I got or was able to get all of these sets, and I bought them all myself, obviously. None of them was gifted or anything. And I can't wait to create some art and create some paintings using just the colour palettes in the sets. So you know how much I love using colour palettes, and my colour palettes are already curated for me here. So we're going to have a look. I've literally been refreshing my tracking for these like every second of every day. So I've watched everybody's videos about them on YouTube. So I know that I'm already a little bit late to the party making my YouTube video about them. It actually put me off making it a little bit, and I wasn't even going to record this or anything. I was just going to sort of record a video of me actually using them and not swatching them out. But I just thought, I'm doing it anyways. I don't really like making just swatching videos much anymore, but I've had a few new things recently that I've just wanted to swatch, and I always think, well, why swatch on my own when I can just do it with you guys on the camera? because my videos are very, you know, I just press play and go pretty much, then I don't have to like worry about any kind of making my video look good, because this is where I do my videos. Anyway, I didn't take much of a breath then. So these are all of the sets. Let's have a look at them in a moment. Just trying to get to my bin. Oh, so let's start off. So we have got the Lush set, the Pop set, the Dark set, the Pastel set, and the Portrait set as well. So the set that I am most looking forward to now, which is funny because this was the one that I was not looking forward to the most, but since seeing everybody else's videos using this set, now this is the one that I'm looking forward to the most, and that is the Dark set. So it looks like there's just some really amazing colours in this set. So but we'll see after I've swatched them out what I think my favourite set is. So I'm going to take a look at, oh, I love these little tins. I've always wanted some of the little Caran D'Ache tins. I love how they've got like the special edition on here as well. Creative Class by Caran D'Ache, little piece of paper, and here it is, the Lush set. So do you know what I'm actually going to do? I think now I've opened this, I'm going to close this up because what I want to do is get my sketchbook, and we can sketch them as we go. We can swatch them as we go. So one moment. Sorry, I'm all over the place. I always am. The first thing I want to do though is swatch my watercolours, because I forgot about that, and the watercolours is going to take the least amount of time because there's only two new ones that are not on my already made colour chart here. So I'm going to swatch them first, and then the rest of the video can be all about the Neocolors. So let's get a paintbrush. Just got my little Cotman paintbrush. I love these little paintbrushes, you know, the Cotman ones. I've got a few different shapes of these, and they're just really nice paintbrushes. And instead of putting this on a palette, oh my god, changed my mind. Just a second. What I'm actually going to do is, I've got my Daniel Smith sets here. Yes, I knew it. I thought I had some pans that came with this, and I had 4 pans that needed filling, and so this is going to do 2 of them, which is exciting. I will just, because the paint just wants to come out of here. Made a bit of a mistake there, to be honest, but it's okay. Oh wow. Oh, look at this colour. I'm so excited about this colour, I really am. So, do you know what I might do? To save wasting it, I might try and swatch it. Oh, I'm going to make such a mess with this. Okay, that's okay. There's a mess, Amber. So it feels really thick. So it feels kind of like as thick as the Wisteria and Lavender. I wonder if it's like more gouache than watercolour. Oh, what a beautiful colour. It really is. Coral Reef. Quite so opaque. I want to try and get a bit of that off there, actually. There we go. Yes, super opaque. It's beautiful. I think I'll use this a lot. I don't have a colour like this either in my Daniel Smith collection, as you can see, so this is going to be a really nice one to add to it. Yeah, I'm really pleased with this Coral Reef. It's everything I hoped it would be. Lovely. Can't believe how opaque it is. It's a really nice addition. And then Serpentine Genuine. Oh, look at that. I think this is going to be nice. It looks like it could be a bit like sap green. These Daniel Smith colours, every time I open them, they just want to come out everywhere. Make sure my brush is nice and clean. We're going to go for this. I think these are going to be two nice colours on their own together. Oh, it's everything I wanted. Two colours that have been on my list for a really long time. What I could do with doing is saving space here for the next two that I get, but I might have to make another colour chart. Oh, it's lovely. What a nice colour green. It's super natural, but it's also like proper springtime green. Oh, it's nice. Okay, so I'm going to give that some time actually and just let it separate and see what the colours do on there, because I love some of the Daniel Smith colours, like the Undersea Green and the Green Apatite, Cascade Green. Oh, I just love them all, but I love to see how the colours like disperse and colour separate, and these two together are beautiful. Oops, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to put that aside for now, come back to it in a little while, and I'll show you what the colours have done. Such magical watercolours. And I'm going to pop these in here. I know it's a bit mixed up, but that's okay. And then put this aside. Okay, it's time to go back to the Neocolors. Ta-da! So, this is my big sketchbook at the moment. I've got lots of sketchbooks on the go all of the time. Oh look, I've literally not even long bought the Caran D'Ache Neo Art, so they've had a lot of money from me recently. I really like this Pith sketchbook. Well, actually, I did really like this Pith sketchbook, but just recently I've not been enjoying it as much as my art creation sketchbook, just because I don't know, there's something about the paper I need to work on it more again, because when I was using it for my Burbfest drawings I was really loving it, and then just recently I've gone back to it for my Neocolors, and look, they've even wetting the Neocolors, they've gone through to the other side, because I swatched out the Neocolors that I already have here, and yeah, I wet them to test out like wetting them, God, and they went through to the other side, and I was just really surprised about that. But no bother, no bother. So as I said, I already have the 40 set of Neocolor 2 crayons, which I had in a different box, which I don't know what I've done with now, somewhere. But I put them all back in my box that I got them in, and you can see a lot of them have seen better days. I've got a lot of them also in this little box, which is my cute little tin, and this is like what I would take with me anywhere if I was travelling somewhere. I broke a load of them in half and took them with me on my holiday and proceeded to not use them at all. So I have loads of broken Neocolors now, and I don't want to do that to my precious brand new ones. So yeah, anyways, I swatched all those out here, so I thought I could swatch the new ones on this page, and then I can see like how they compare and which ones I've already got and which ones I haven't in the 40 set. And then obviously here is just my extra colours that I've got as well, which are some really nice ones. Saffron is one of my favourite colours in my Neocolor collection. So I'm going to move these away over there, and we will go back to our sets here. But instead of starting with the Lush, I think I'm going to start with Pastel, then Lush, then Pop, then Portrait, then Dark. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. No, going to do Lush underneath. No, that's what we're going to do. Like that. I feel like this could be an incredibly boring video, but I don't know. Maybe. So we're going to start with the pastels instead. Now this was the one that I knew I was 100% getting before any of the other sets, so I do definitely remember that. So let's go. Ooh, what a beautiful selection of colours. So some in here I know I've already got. Quite a lot I don't know actually. So let's start swatching. I'm going to start swatching then see afterwards. Inside the little sleeves on the Neocolors, I don't know if you can see that. I don't want to ruin my sleeve. You get like a little chart that you can do your swatching on and like cut it. It's got like the scissors there to cut it. But I don't want to do that. I want to keep it so I can keep the sleeve over my box, you know. So, first up is Sky Blue. This is a colour that I know I've already got. It's one of my favourites as well, actually. It's a really lovely colour. So let me just have a workout here a moment. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can fit 10 colours all in one row. Okay, so I want to go nice and gentle with these at first. I'm sure one day I'll abuse these poor crayons just like I do with all of my other art supplies. I break them in half, and at least that means I'm having fun with them though, right? So I'm going to do 2, just like I did here, 2 swatches so I can wet one of them and then I can write the name underneath. So I like how these little tins have the little foam insert here as well, so they're not just rattling around. This is one that I have wanted for a long time that I haven't actually got. So I've got light blue, but this one is called Cobalt Blue 5%. So I really wanted this lovely light blue colour. That's lovely. It's so dreamy. I feel like this whole set is so dreamy. So these are colours that already exist in the Caran D'Ache Neocolor collection, and then we are about to head into brand new territory. So we have got the first special edition colour, which is called Amazonite. Yes. And I'm excited, and of the special edition colours have, like they say, special edition on them as well. So oh, I love this. So as I was swatching these yesterday, one of my favourite colours, because I've never actually sat down and swatched all of my Neocolors before. I've had them for quite a while and I've always just sort of used them. I've never even thought about swatching them before. And as I was swatching them, this one really stood out to me and I love it. Turquoise blue. So this is like a really muted kind of turquoise blue colour. Well, it's like jade. It's like a mixture between the jade green, like a muted mixture between jade green and turquoise blue. So it's really unique. And I'm going to swatch them all and then I'm going to wet them afterwards. So that's the first one. The next special edition colour is Light Heliotrope. So I'm excited about this one too. I knew that the special edition colours in this set were going to be my favourite, but we'll see whether my mind changes as we go along through the sets. So that is a lovely colour, like a muted dusky pink. Then we've got Peach Blossom. so far they're all feeling quite nice and smooth. I was watching Katie Moody's video where she got her sets and she swatched them all out, and I really enjoyed her video. I absolutely loved watching the artwork she created with these in the end of the video. But I noticed, or she noticed, sorry, that some of the colours were a little bit scratchier than others, and I think the Amazonite was one of the more scratchy ones, but I didn't actually notice that with this. So with mine, I didn't notice it being more scratchy. In fact, what colour is this? Peach Blossom. The Peach Blossom seemed a bit more scratchy to me than the others so far, but still not really. Next up is Apricot. So this is one that I have really wanted. I think it's going to be similar to the orangish yellow out of the 40 set. So I did all this swatching last night because I was just anticipating. It was Sunday night and I thought, my colours are going to be here. I know it. I was manifesting them to come today. So I thought I'm going to get this page ready and then I can swatch all my new colours on this page. So this is lovely. So I really, really love the Caran D'Ache Luminance Apricot colour, and this is like exactly the same. So I'm really happy to have this in a Neocolor form. Another colour that I don't have. This one I do have. This is Sahara Yellow. This is one that I actually bought myself separately. Broke it in half. Some of them were done on purpose. Some of them were done by accident. So this is a really, really lovely light yellow colour. Really pale, like a buttercup yellow. Perfect for like sand, I would say. Hopefully you can see everything okay. I think I say that in every single video. So a colour I have. So far I've only got 2 colours out of this entire set. So they all just feel so new and like special edition to me. Next up we have Pale Yellow. Don't have this colour already. So this is very similar actually to the Sahara Yellow, only a lot cooler. So this is a really nice cool yellow. Okay, I am loving the Pastel Set. It is going to take some beating for me, I will say. So yes, Pale Yellow. Next up, another one. Oh, I do have this. Lime Green. I didn't think I had Lime Green. Oh, perhaps I do then. I just want to check it now because I feel like it's in a different colour packet. Nope. Exactly the same. How funny. I was sure I didn't have that. I do love Lime Green though. Another lovely colour. This is such a nice collection, the pastels. If I would have only just bought the pastels, I would have been very happy. But I do love my pastel colours. And finally, in the set, in the Pastel Set, we have Silver Grey, which is one that I don't already have. That's nice. Silver Grey. That is a really nice grey. Okay. I love this set. So I'm going to use some water now and apply water to these so we can see what they look like. I'm excited in the coming weeks to play with my Neocolors a lot more because these have got me so inspired to play with my Neocolors. Oh, so this one does feel different to mix out. It takes a little bit more to like, it takes a bit more smushing to move the colour about. Do you know what I mean? Oh, I love this. Such a lovely colour. These 2 colours are my favourite in the set. The 2 new ones. Light Heliotrope and Amazonite. Apricot. So another thing I'm not so keen on with this sketchbook is it holds gouache well, but it does not hold watercolour well, and it doesn't hold like even just blending out the neo colours as well. Like it just feels weird. It's like it doesn't accept it's like it sinks right into the paper, you know, and you can see it. But this is just my sort of fun sketchbook, my fun, no pressure sketchbook, so I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, so that silver grey blends out to be really light. Okay, lovely. I'm really, really happy with this set. I think it's really beautiful. So I've just labelled them all up here so you can see what colours they are, and also put the little star here by the limited edition colours. When I was watching Katie Moody's video, she called this by its real name an asterisk, but I don't know if that's how you say it, so I'm just going to call it a star. And next up we have got the Lush set, so I'm going to do this underneath. I hope I'm going to have enough room for all 5 of these. I think so. So I am excited about a few of the colours in here. They open the other way around to like what we do here in England. Usually things open this way, right? But this opens the other way. Is that right? I don't know. I think so. You know, like how you read a book? Oh, it is right. I would expect it to open this way. Yeah, that is right. How you read a book. Book opens this way. But this is the other way round. Okay. I think I'm losing my mind out of excitement. Okay, so can you see those? Yes. So we've got, in this set, Prussian blue. Oh, I don't want to put it there, do I? Because I want to see if I've got the colours already. I'm just going to put it over the top of them. Sorry, pastels. Prussian blue. Do I have this colour? Yes, I do have this colour. It came in the 40 set. I really don't mind the duplicates. I knew I was going to get duplicates when I bought the sets, obviously. But I also knew that I was going to get some colours that were new to me, and I was okay with that. You know how Caran D'Ache just have this like hold over me, so I want the new things that they put out, and especially all of these curated palettes. It was too much. I don't know if I'm going to have enough space to put them all. Just about. I'm going to have to go a little bit smaller. Okay, so Prussian blue. Next up is lilac, a colour that I do also already have. I really like the limited edition colours in this set, but this was the only one where I really wasn't, like, not that I'm not keen on them, but like I wasn't bothered about the other colours in the set, but I really wanted the limited edition colours because I think I do have quite a lot of colours in this set already. So that's lilac. Next is dark green, which I also have. So I think this might be the set where I do have the most duplicates. I think over the next few weeks or months I'll be making, well, weeks, I'll be making some videos where I just use these palettes to create a painting with. So I'll do some paintings in my little sketchbooks, I think, so I can fill a whole page up with them. So this is the Skagen Blue, and this is a special edition colour. So, oh, this feels really soft. See how that goes down there? Super, super soft. That's lovely. That's a nice blue. It's like almost like a stormy sky blue, or like a slate grey. Got a luminant slate grey colour, and it's similar to that. This is another special edition colour, so this is one that I really wanted. Chrysoprase Green. Chrysoprase Green. Lovely. Put that there a moment. This is lovely. It's like a brighter version of the Amazonite. I do think it would be a great shame if they didn't make these colours available open stock, because the colours are so lovely. I feel like they're completely different to anything that's already available in the Caran D'Ache Neocolor range. This next one is called Veronese Green. This is not a special edition colour, and I don't already have it. So this is a nice green, a nice cool green. I really like this one. The next green is one of my least favourite colours, grass green. So this is just like not my favourite kind of green, really. I really much prefer like an olive green, or any other kind of green other than this. It's just so unnatural. And I think a lot of artists that I've watched who have these sets have also said the same thing, which is funny. So this is the one that I was most excited for in this set, and this is called Acuba or Acuba Green, Orcuba. And this is my ideal green. Oh, and this feels really lovely and soft too. Really nice. I love this. I can see myself using this one a lot. But it makes you a bit worried, doesn't it? Because what about if you use all of your favourite colour up and then you can't get any more? So I bet they make them open stock. I'm betting on it. But just, I guess it will be not just yet. Because they've got to try and, they want to try and sell these sets, don't they, first? And then after they feel like they can't sell really any more of the sets, they'll probably release the colours open stock. So this one is called Light Olive 40%, and I don't actually have this one. I've got Light Olive. Oh, it is the same colour. It's the same number. So they've obviously changed the name since my Light Olive that I had in my 40 set. So that's interesting. These two go lovely together. So I do have that colour. And then we have Chinese Green, which is a colour that I don't have, which is nice. I think I've made these swatches smaller so they don't match up as well. Oh well. This is lovely. This is like a lemon yellow sort of colour. Definitely with a nice green tone to it. Shame that I've done it stupidly so it doesn't match up, but oh well. Let's blend these colours out. Oh, beautiful, the Prussian blue. I love how these all look together. So far though, the Pastel Set is still my favourite out of these two. This is lovely colour blue. It's like a denim blue almost. This one is also struggling to disperse out a little bit. So that was the Chryso Green. It's like a jade green, a little bit darker than the jade green that we've already got. This ugly green, Cuba green. That's lovely. It's very yellowy. Light olive 40%. Did I say this was called? Yes. Chinese green, which is a really nice colour. Cool. I'll label those up and we'll move on to the next one. So I've decided to just carry on swatching and then I'm going to label them all up at the end. So next up we have the pop colours, and this is exciting. A lot of artists who I've watched on YouTube who have bought these colours or had them gifted to them have not got the pop colours because I think they're just too bright for a lot of people, but I do love a bright colour. Oh, look. Excited. Okay, I'm going to go straight in. So I know I've got a few of these colours already, I won't lie. Looks like I've got a lot of the colours. I don't mind though. I know I just said this, but I don't actually mind. Okay, straight in. So I need to do this a bit closer. 1, 2, yeah, so I want to make sure I have enough space on here. So this is a colour I already have. It's purple. The colour is called purple, but it's more of like a pink magenta colour. They do like... their colour names are a bit strange. Will I have enough room? Oh, I hope so. Wasted so much space. So this is just a normal Neocolor colour, and then next up we have one of the special edition colours, one that I was very excited about. So this one is called Tyrian Pink. I don't have a pink like this at all. Oh, it's lovely. It hasn't disappointed. It's almost neon. Very pleased. I'll definitely use this a lot. This one is called Yellow. I have yellow. Very, very poppy yellow this is. Next is Fast Orange. I don't have this one. That's a nice orange. Like a tangerine orange almost. A little bit dark, it's a little bit darker than orange and lighter than the flame red, so it sits somewhere in between here. That's a nice colour. Next up we have light cadmium red hue. Do I have that? Nope, I've got ruby red, I've got scarlet. So this is another new one for me. That's a nice red, a very warm red. So I don't have a lot of the colours in here then, only a few. So this is a special edition colour, another one that I'm really excited about. Rose of Garance. Rose of Garance. I love any colours like this. Oh, like a muted pink. Like a dusky pink, but more brighter. That's like a proper dusky pink, this one, but this is like a brighter dusky pink. Still dusky, and it's very soft. I love that. Next up is Purple Violet, one that I already have in my collection. It's funny how this is called like the pop set, but there's no greens or anything in here, you know. It's mostly pinks and purples. And then for this set, the final special edition colour is Light Lilac, which is a lovely light purple colour, of course. Whoops, don't know what I did there. I think you can erase Neocolors quite easily, can't you? No? Apparently not. Yeah, so, and then next up I've got a colour that I already have, Periwinkle Blue. Oh, I had a piece of pigment on my finger, and that's what happened there. I really like the Neocolor 2s. I like them way more than the Neo Arts that I bought from Caran D'Ache. I need to use the Neo Arts more to get used to them a bit more, but the Neocolor 2s are just so versatile. Indigo blue now. Indigo is usually always one of my favourite colours. It's a lovely dark blue. Okay. So yeah, it's interesting. This is not a pop colour, is it? Or is it? It's a nice set though. It's really, really nice to like a nice unique colour palette. I guess when I do a picture with these just on their own, I'll do some flowers or something, but there's no greens. I wish they would have included a green, but then I guess that the Lush has got enough greens in it, hasn't it? Just blow them out the way. I'll blend them out with water. I love swatching. Don't really enjoy just swatching videos anymore, but I feel like this was definitely a what do you call it? Exception. These three colours together are so pretty. I really love the limited edition colours in this set. I think my favourite actually is this Rose of Grace. Is that what it was called? Garance? Forgotten already. So I definitely will do separate individual videos for each set where I create a painting with them in my little sketchbook. I think that'd be really fun. But in this one, I'm just going to swatch all. Oh my god, that is not what I expected. That's almost like it's almost purplish. Oh, I love it. That is a really, really nice dark colour. So next up is the portrait set. So let's have a look at these colours. Okay. Okay, I'm excited. So white we've got in this set. I'm not sorry about that because white Neocolors are very, very handy. So I've only got to have, could do without going past here. This, I'm still going to swatch this out anyways, even though I know you're not going to be able to see it. I'll just have to do it a little bit smaller, I think. So obviously I've already got white. Next up is light peony yellow, and this is a special edition colour. Need to remember to leave space under there to write the names down. There's a nice light yellow. Kind of like that pale yellow, but a little bit more greenish. So that's a lovely colour. I feel like these are good for either portraits or like beach colours. They remind me a lot of like beach colours. Another special edition colour, Conch Pearl. It's kind of like a light salmon. Got salmon here, and there's also salmon in this set as well. But yeah, it's like this colour is very, very similar to the salmon, but lighter. So it's nice to have that. And then next up we do have the salmon. One day I will get like formal swatching, but today is not that day. Next up we have a special edition colour. The last special edition colour of the set, and it is called Light Wine Lees. Oh, that is different to what it looks like on here. It's like darker to what it looks like on the actual crayon. I'm finding these so soft. Love these colours so far in this set. So yeah, that's a special edition one. That's really nice. And next up we have Crimson Alizarin Hue. Now, from what I can understand, there is also this colour, alizarin or crimson, sorry, I've done that twice, Crimson Alizarin Hue in this set as well, which is very unfortunate, I think. I'm very surprised that they've included the same colour twice in two different sets. I don't really know why they would do that. It's a lovely colour. I haven't got this one already, so I think so far, apart from salmon and white, we're doing pretty good in this set. But yeah, I find that to be a shame that there's two of these. It's a lovely colour, don't get me wrong, but surely they had some more reds in their collection they could have put in instead of duplicating. Russet, a colour that I do already have. Goes well in this set though. Yeah, I feel like they could have put like a bit more of a, like this sort of colour red in this set and just kept the alizarin crimson or crimson alizarin for the third time I've done that for the dark set, but I don't know. Burnt Sienna, I don't have this colour. The number is 69. How old am I? Nearly 29 actually. At the end of June. That's a really nice dark brown. I like that. Next up we have Van Dyke Brown, another brown that I don't have. I have a nice few browns now actually in my collection. This is like almost like an umber colour. So this is 45 and umber is 49, the colour. That's nice. And then finally, one that I'm really excited about. So I don't have many of these colours in my collection at all. Just 3 of them, I think. Aubergine. I'm excited about this one. Oh, a bit scratchy. A little bit scratchier than the others. Nice colour though. Very, very rich. Lovely. I like this set. So I'll blend the white out, even though it's pretty pointless. It's limited edition, light peony yellow. I feel like this would be a really nice set to do some flowers with as well, you know, like peonies and sort of I don't know, flowers that look old-fashioned. Do you know what I mean? I feel like it's a very vintage looking palette. Oh, I do like this red. It's lovely. Not enough to want 2 though. In the 2 different sets. I just find that such a shame. I feel like they got it all so close to being right, you know. And I am very, very hopeful that they will release the 15 colours open stock. So keep your fingers crossed, guys, if you don't want to buy these sets like this. This paper just hates water like this, watercolour. So it just works so strange. Love this purple. That's a really nice purple. So I'm going to have so many lovely dark colours after I'm finished here. So that was the portrait set. I think that's just lovely, that one. It's one of my favourites. Has it beat the pastel set? But I think out of all of them, the dark set is the most anticipated for me. So I'm going to take a look at this one now. My final set. Oh, there's some nice ones. Okay, gonna swatch. Let's get started. I know that this is called Pain Grey, which is so strange because I've never heard of a Pain Grey before. I've heard of Payne's Grey, but not Pain Grey. And this is actually one that I did buy myself. So if I would have just waited, I I wouldn't have had to have bought the Sahara Yellow, and I wouldn't have bought the Pain Grey either, but oh well. This is a really nice dark grey. Oh, I'm not going to have much space, just going to have to do little swatches down here. It's got smaller and smaller as we've gone down. Yeah, it's a nice dark grey. Next up, we've got sepia, colour that I don't already have. I usually love a sepia. Oh, this is really soft. Lovely. It feels so soft, that one. I expected it to be scratchy. I've got one luminance colour from their luminance pencil range, and it's called Castle Earth, and it is so scratchy I can't even use it. Oh, I hate it. I don't hate it. I don't hate a lot of things, but I try not to say I hate things, but oh, I see scratchiness, don't you? I have a problem with it. Oh, I'm swatching near enough off of the camera. Olive brown next, one that I don't have. I know I'm going to like this. Yes. It's lovely. Similar to... Are we seeing that? Yes, we can see that. Similar to the olive, but a little bit more brownish, I guess. Also very soft. Next up, we've got brown. Oh, so scratchy. Oh, that's gone right through me. Okay, I'll try again. Can you hear the difference? Ugh. I don't think my other one was like that. The one I swatched yesterday. Oh, I really don't like it. At least like with soft pastels, you can expect it. With these, you think they're going to be really soft. That brings us to our first special edition colour, which is Zinc Ochre in this set. Oh, lovely. Lovely and soft again. That makes me feel better. Zinc Ochre, that's really nice. In Katie Moody's video, she swatches some of the colours on a different page in her sketchbook along with the colours that she's already got as well, but she swatches them next to each other, so it's a really nice way for you to be able to see how similar they are to other colours. So here we are again with the Crimson Alizarin Hue, which I think would have just been the perfect colour to include in this set and not in this one, but whatever. Next we have, I think this is a green I don't have, Moss Green. That looks lovely. A little bit similar to this, but darker, the Chromium Oxide Green. Oh, it's such a nice green. I really like that. One of my favourites of the day. Next is grey. I do have grey already. Next is, oh, we've got the last two colours now, are special edition colours. So this one is called Dark Garnet. This is lovely. It's so dark. Dark Garnet, and then finally we have Caput Mortuum. I used to think it was Caput Mortem, but I think it's Mortuum, but I could also be wrong. A little bit scratchier than the Dark Garnet, but not too bad. Oh, it's so dark. Caput Mortuum in my, I feel like I'm saying that wrong now. I've got it in my Polychromos pencils, and I love that colour. I used to use it all the time when I used to do my pet portraits. It was one of my most used colours. Hopefully I'm going to have enough room right at the bottom here to write down the colour names. When I do their individual videos, I'll obviously swatch them out again. Yeah, that brown goes so light when you mix it with water. Zinc ochre. That's so nice. Okay, so these sets are not disappointing for me. The only thing that is disappointing is these two colours, or this one colour between both sets. Oh, that goes a lot lighter too. I like it. Yeah, I just think it's a shame that they did that, but apart from that, I am actually really happy. That's lovely. And finally, hang on, Caput Mortuum. Yeah, so I've got the Caput Mortuum and the Caput Mortuum Violet in my Polychromos range, and this is more like the Caput Mortuum Violet. And it might be Mortum, okay, so I might be saying it wrong, but let's take a look. All of these colours together. We've got smaller and smaller as we've gone down. It's funny. Yeah, I'm really pleased with all of these colours. I know I've got quite a lot of the duplicates here, but I don't think I've actually... I think it was like half and half, wasn't it, in the set? So I'm more than pleased with these. I'm really glad that I got all of the sets, and I'm grateful to be in the position I am to be able to have got all of these sets. I'm excited to make their own artworks with them, and I just can't... which one is my favourite set? It's the pastel set. It still is. Pastel, and then portrait, because I love this. I love this set. Pastel, portrait, dark, pop, and lush. That is the order of my favourite sets. I love this green and blue, the limited edition in the Lush set, but the other colours I'm not so bothered about. I love this too. I think the free limited edition colours are just my favourites in this set, but the others are just better in my opinion. The portrait set is really, really nice. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Oh, quick, let's have a look what this looks like now it's dry. Look at that. It's exactly what I wanted. So it's like, it's just as beautiful as all the other greens that I've got, but it's totally different as well. It's almost got like, looking at the zinc ochre here, it looks like it's got a bit of the zinc ochre around the edge. Can you see that? So that's really cool. Another really lovely natural green, but a lot lighter. And so I think that it's a perfect addition to my Daniel Smith collection, along with the coral reef as well. I'm really pleased with that. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I know it's been really, really long and probably boring. I don't know, but I don't know how you watch my videos, whether you just pop me on in the background and we just create together. But I hope I've also helped your decision making with these sets of Caran D'Ache Neocolor 2s as well, if you've been thinking about getting any of these. So yeah, I'm glad I got them all. I can't wait to play with them a bit more actually and get better with my Neocolor skills, because I've never actually created an artwork just using the Neocolors before, I don't think. So that's what I want to do. That's the goal. And I just thought I'd show you the back of this paper. It's not gone through as much on this page actually, which is good. But I'm nearly halfway through this sketchbook now. So I'm going to sit here for a moment, and I've really not left enough room for anything. But I'm going to try and write down the names and everything, and then I'll put a little bit at the end of this video just in a moment for you to have a look at the colours and see if there's any that you like. And yeah, I'll see you on Sunday guys for another video. So this was just a bonus one. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and leave a comment if you have anything to say. Okay, bye.